Chicago, where the execution of knowledge is POWER. How are you all doing this fantastic, crazy, but yet a cold Saturday? Yeah, it's cold outside. Hey, the winter is here. We've been all asking for it after that hot summer we've had here in Chicago. So now the winter is here. So buckle down with some clothing so that you will not get cold because it's cold out there. But not only is it cold out in the city of Chicago, we got two cold bodies dead here in the city of Chicago. Tragic deaths. You have a man here on 43rd in Indiana. Yeah, shot 12 times. According to WGN and other reports, the man was walking into a store and a white sedan pulled up 12 times. Da, 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 da. Man, cut off the man's electricity. Ooh, 12 times. They wanted to make sure that he was dead. This is how dangerous it is here in Chicago. That's just one that they reported, but they reported more, and I got another one for you. But it's a shame that you can't even go to the store. And if you're from the city of Chicago, you know exactly where 43rd and Indiana is at. Yeah. You know the red line goes right across through there. Uh-huh. Yeah, because the next stop is 47th Street. So from 35th Street to 47th Street, you'll be able to see Indiana as you're going south, but look towards the east while you're going south. And then you'll see Indiana. What made them want to do that to that man 12 times? Did he do something wrong? Maybe not. There's a great possibility that he didn't. Because here in Chicago, what do? They just open up. They don't care who you are. They don't care who you with. You can be with your children or your only child. They don't care. There is no ethics in the streets. There's no ethics to the minds of some of these young people that's out here who is tired of living. Jose Ramirez, hey, what's going on? I want to thank you for popping up today, stopping by to see what we are doing because you could have been doing something else. So we want to thank you right now for being in the chat room, okay, and watching the MO. Yeah. On THEMOSHOW Chicago. It's sad. What if that was your grandmother? What if that was your grandfather? Yeah, just going into the store. People have been known to have just been standing at bus stops, just sitting on their porch, just sitting in cars. Just sitting in cars in the city of Chicago can get you dead. And these people don't know you. They just walk up to you, shoot you, go on about their business, go home, eat some cereal, and then look on their demonic list to see what demonic thing that they can do next to cause somebody some pain. I'm just saying. Ja, 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 ja. It's crazy. Now, if you live on the north side of Chicago, northwest side, there's a bar over there that is called Levy's, okay? It's right off of Fullerton and Pulaski. 1 block away, actually, it's on Keystone Street, okay? And I be right over in that area sometimes. And you know what? An argument occurred inside of that bar. And the man pulled out a gun and took the life out of somebody else. Somebody always getting their life taken here in the Big Windy. Always. You can't even go to a bar and have a drink because you don't know if somebody's going to pull out a gun and blow your brains out. This is how we are living among the savage here in Chicago. Hey, it's a savage life here. I mean, like, some people just don't even go outside anymore. They send their children to the store or they have a Hub Grub deliver the food. If they going out in packs, okay? Somebody got to keep you safe out here because it is nuts. Speaking of nuts, I'm going to tell you what else is nuts. Do you all remember Daniel Penny? In fact, about it, let me ask you a question. Do you all remember Jordan Neely? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Do you all remember this? Oh. Do you all remember that? No? But I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to tell you about it. You see him? He's like doing a Michael Jackson impersonation. Because that's exactly who Jordan Neely is. A year ago in New York City, you had a New York City subway rider who did what? Found it upon himself to be John Wick and kill Jordan Neely, the entertainer, on the train in New York City. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry, I took that down. Sorry. These phones are sometimes like touchy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jordan Neely. Daniel Penny is a white boy. If I'm not mistaken, he's 26 years old right now, which possibly means he could have been 24, going on 25, or was 25 when this incident occurred. Because I did this story a year ago on, as you see, on my other channel, MOPOWERZ. And you know what? They found him not guilty. They found him not guilty. You see this? Black history? Black people, is this the type of black history that you want to leave behind? All of those gangsters that's out there in New York City, all of those gangbangers that's in New York City. And then on top of that, after he gets out of jail, and after he's free, he goes to hang out at the football game with J.D. Vance and Donald Trump. From a jail cell to a luxurious sporting event with the president of the country and the vice president. That, sad but true. Now, is that justice? In fact, about it, J.D. Vance says that Daniel Penny is a good guy. Damn. Now, Jordan Neely didn't attack anybody on the train. The man was having a bad day, and the man had mental issues. And this is according to the New York Times, the doctors of New York City, the people who knew this homeless man on the street. Yes, Jordan Neely was a homeless man. And this day was a bad day for him. Maybe he didn't make no money doing entertainment, or he didn't take his medication. Yeah, this guy right here. He was a pretty good impersonator, according to people who have saw him perform in New York City. Yeah. Needless to say, he was making threatening statements towards people on the train, but he never touched anybody on the train. And what did Daniel Penny do? The former Marine grabbed him, put him in the chicken wing, chokehold. And then you had some other black riders on that train who was helping Daniel Penny pin him down. Jeez. Nobody helped that man, and they saw that white man choking that black man to death. Now, if that was a black man choking a white man to death on the train, do you think people would have helped that white man? Or do you think they would have helped that black man pin that white man down? And furthermore, if that black man had went to court after killing that white man, do you think he would have been found not guilty? That's the question you should be asking yourself right now. Huh? What you say, Matt Ron? Mate, where I live, everyone is eating their own dog shit. Yeah. I don't care what state you in. Everybody in this country is eating their own shit. Yeah, the own shit that has been forced upon people. Even the way you think is forced upon people. You think you have a free conscience of thinking on your own? No, your thoughts are always influenced by something you see on TV, something that you read, or things that is actually going on right around you that you have no control over, that you know is wrong, but you don't have the power to do anything about it. One person can't do nothing, but many can. And it's sad that the many don't do nothing. And I don't care what color you are in the crayon box. I'm talking about everybody. Black, white, Chinese, Puerto Rican, whatever you are. And we all unite together against violent behavior and killing. The killing of another human being. Our power comes from us, not from helping people like Daniel Penny get the fuck off. Not to mention the fact that after the killing, he started receiving money for a defense fund. Do y'all remember that? Not to mention the fact that his color works for him in a system that is for him. That's 100. That's just keeping it a buck. Sad, but true. How many? Now, I hate doing stories like this, but I have to. I was just about to say something. I'm going to get to that now. How many black people kill black people? I'd be upset about that too, because we participate in our own self-destruction. Yes, it's sad. It's sad. And yeah, I'm pissed off. Aren't you pissed off? Why is it that every time a white man in America kills a black man, they damn near get away with it? 90% of the time, 98% of the time, 98% of the time, 98% of the time. You know why? Because we allow them to get away with it. But we'll go out here, do drive-bys and kill ourselves. See? Like the guy over there on 43rd in Indiana who was going into the store when somebody drove up in a white sedan and just blew his brains out. All of you gangbangers out there, all of you gangsters that's out there, all of you real niggas that's out there in New York City, y'all gonna let that man walk the street? Y'all gonna let the man walk the street? I guarantee you, if it was you and you got off, you wouldn't walk the street. You would not walk the street if you was a black man and got found not guilty. Oh, they're going to be waiting for you outside. But you don't have that same energy when it happens to someone that looks like you. Why? Because you're too busy using that demonic energy against your own self. Not caring about yourself. Hating yourself. Were there any protests in New York about this? Fuck a protest. Fuck a protest. Why is George Zimmerman still walking around? All of you gangsters that's out there in Florida. All of you Haitian gangsters. All of you people like YMW. Melly. Yeah. YMW Melly, he was out when all of this took place. Y'all want to go shoot and kill somebody. Why y'all didn't do that to Zimmerman? He got off. But you don't care about killing your own kind. I'm not telling you to go out there and just kill white people. No. Let's get that straight. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I am saying that those who killed black men and got off, why they still walking around? Because you will try to take my life off if I step on your gym shoe. I'm not understanding. Help me understand. Anybody? Which leads me to another sad story. And that's the story of Earl Hollins. Yeah, the senior citizen in Texas who was attacked by a 57-year-old black man, Anthony Ray Boyce, a former school teacher. And what did Anthony Ray Boyce do to Earl Hollins? He attacked him over a parking space in a grocery store parking lot. And after he attacked him, the man hit his head on the ground, had brain damage, bleeding of the brain, got to the hospital and died. If you have not went and seen the video of Anthony Ray Boyce in court when he found out that the 80-year-old man, the senior citizen that he attacked and then left him there for dead after attacking him, he got in his truck and went about his way. But when he was in that courtroom, y'all go watch that video, see what his actions was like when the judge told him that the man that he attacked ended up dying. That's a damn shame. Black on black. See what I'm saying? How can you do that to an 80-year-old man? You should have been respecting that man. Some people even say that they knew each other because they was at Food Town so much together or ran into each other. That's according to the reports, and that's according to Earl Hollins' niece. She said, according to the reports on video, she said that people said that they knew each other. So maybe they said hi and bye to each other in the grocery store. You know how you see people like that, you just see them, you know. Everybody got to eat, I'm just saying. But needless to say, now, Anthony Ray Boyce, they should throw you under the prison. You're not getting away with that. You're not getting away with that. You see that? Maybe if you look like Daniel Penny, maybe you would have got away with it. I'm just saying. That is an actual fact. That's not being racist. Besides, black people can't be racist anyway. We don't even have power over our own culture, our own lives. Yeah, we don't even have power over our own anything. And we don't own nothing to cause problems in other people's lives, okay? Because when you're a racist, you have power to control other people's lives. Yeah, with the stroke of a pen, like a scribe, lawmakers, who work for the system, inside the system, for the system. Not for your black ass. Do you all think that the injustices that we eat, consume spiritually, the injustice that we consume spiritually, physically, morally, do you think that affects the way that citizens of this country act or behave? I'm just saying. Because right now we live in a zoo. In fact about it, we don't even live in a zoo, okay? We live in the wild, concrete jungle. Ain't no zoo. A zoo has cages. Animals can't go nowhere. No, we're free to roam, to be wild, to be rambunctious, to be berserkers, and kill one another. While those who sit at the top of the system let it happen like nothing's wrong, even though they let all of the crazy people out of the mental institutions because they closed them. What kind of society do you think or would have been the result of all of this bad influence, of all of these bad laws, about all of these bad injustices, the low tolerance that people have right now? Snap of a finger, a person can walk past you and bump your shoulder. You never know. That may be your last day of living. People don't talk no more. People just like to beat you, kill you, and leave it at that. Ain't no knuckling up. Ain't no knuckling up. Because if a lot of people would have just been knuckling up, it would be less people dead. It would be less people dead. But they don't want you to do that because society has become so uncivilized. And the people have become so uncivilized and feel so unsafe that they vote all of these laws. They help these lawmakers and these legislators make more laws to imprison the righteous and leave you out there like a sheep among the wolves. And you got to defend yourself. But you better be the right skin tone, I'm telling you. You better be the right skin tone. I'm just saying. It could make a difference. Just look at all of the death cases where you have any black person involved and a white person involved. I'm just saying. White man kills black male. How many of them walked? How many of them were found guilty? And you can go back through this country's history. Just not this one incident. No, go back through the history of this country and see that. How many? I'm just saying. Leave your comments in the comment section, you all. Do you think that the person who shot and killed that man on 43rd in Indiana, shot that man 12 times, dead on the scene? Ain't no hospital, just dead. Do you think that the police, law enforcement, Chicago Police Department will catch the culprit who did that? Leave your comments in the comment section. Do you think that the culprit who got away with shooting and killing the man inside that bar on Fullerton and Pulaski, do you think that he will be caught and have justice served to him in the court of law in Chicago? Do you think that Daniel Penny, do you think that his conviction was right, or do you think that his conviction was wrong? Mind you, like I stated before, Jordan Neely never put his hand on anybody. They know this man. Do you think that had Anthony Ray Boyce, if he had ran into a younger person, a younger male than him that was black, do you think the situation would have turned out the same? Do you think that Anthony Ray Boyce should get the electric chair or just life in prison? Whatever they got going on in Texas. And I'm thinking that there's still capital punishment in Texas. Do you think Anthony Ray Boyce deserves the electric chair? I do. Throw the book bag at him, okay? Throw the book bag at his silly ass over a parking space. Black people were killing each other over a parking space. Is this the history that you want to leave behind? Is this the black history that you want to leave behind to the next generation? To show them how silly and foolish we were? Huh? Keep watching them stupid videos. Yeah, the stupid music videos. Yeah. Because if you don't stop watching it, ain't nothing gonna get better anyway. I'm just saying. Why would you want to support music that is demonic for your energy? Music that tells your children to go kill somebody that looks like them. Because it ain't telling them to go kill nobody else. I'm just saying. Do you think, what you see out here? Oh, nobody said nothing. Okay. But do you think that Mr. Penny, Anthony Ray Boyce, and those corporates, do you think they would be caught? Do you think, like I said, Mr. Penny's decision was right and just? What if that was your grandmother, your grandfather, your uncle? And any one of these cases caused all of these men dead. All four of these stories that I just gave you involves four dead men. And two of them, they don't have an idea who did it or where they're at. And they may not be caught. That's a very scary society to live in. That's a very scary environment to live in. But once again, this country was built on violence. It was built on danger. It was built on kidnapping, murder, dismembered bodies. Yeah, that's how this country was founded. Just keeping it above. In fact about it, that's how this system goes. The system is unjust. The system is undangerous. The system is dangerous. Especially if you don't look like somebody that the system works for. Think about that. That's just not me being no racist. That's actual facts. That's actual facts. Sad but true. It's 2024. And the white man who just killed the black man and got off is hanging out with the president of the country and the vice president. What do you think about that? Do you think that Daniel Penny should have been at that football game? Do you think that Donald Trump will recruit him for some special job? Will you think that him and J.D. Vance will welcome him into the club? I'm just saying. Leave your comments in the comment section. And yeah, by the way, tonight we got more uploads coming. Like we got that smoke. Not that smoke, but this smoke. So be looking out for that later on tonight. Okay? Here on THEMOSHOW Chicago. And if you haven't been over to my other channel, which I'm going to drop a live on tonight, MOPOWERZ, here on YOUTUBE. If you haven't checked that out, go over there and watch those audiobook series. From Niggas to Gods, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that because they did not accept my appeal. And that video will not be going back up. I don't know if I'm going to finish that audiobook series, seeing that it may cost me my page. Maybe I have to put it on another social network site or something like that. Editing it, if I edit it, the message is gone. Sad but true. So maybe we'll start another audiobook series sometime for you Monday or Tuesday. But until then, we'll be doing lives on MOPOWERZ. So be looking for those lives on that channel, okay? And if you're into hip-hop, R&B, gangster rap, spoken word, Chicago independent movies, comedy, go over to my other channel, THEMOSHOW Classics. All one word, no space, here on YOUTUBE. Okay? And, and yes, I've decided to roll out the carpet for my travel channel. Yes. Gonna have a travel channel, nothing but traveling, okay? That's it. That's all that you will find on that channel. And I'm working on that channel right now in regards to the material that's needed to go up. So it just won't be 1, 2, or 3 videos go up, maybe like 5 or 10, okay? So be looking out for that. I will let you know the name of that channel. So just stay posted, okay? I'll keep you posted and you stay posted so you can watch it, okay? Let's hope that YOUTUBE send out those notifications, okay? So it's my hopes that they do that. And on your way out the door, you all make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and the word all to help ensure that you get notifications here on YOUTUBE when I upload or do lives here on YouTube, okay? Also hit those condiments, the like and the share. Share the information with relatives, friends, co-workers, anyone that you come into contact with. It is a magnificent way to jumpstart your CONVERSATION. Never give up on your DREAMS. Never. Thanks out. Peace out. Thanks out.